Hello and welcome to The Takeaway with Tyra. Thank you for joining me today. Now, so that you don't miss out on any of my updates, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also like hearing from you, so go ahead and like and comment. My guests are always exciting and have great things to share with us. What I do on this show is I have one guest and I ask them one question. Then they get the floor. So here we go. So once again, thank you for joining me on The Takeaway. I'm happy to have you with me today. And my special guest here is Dane T. Edwards. Dane, welcome to The Takeaway.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so grateful and privileged to be on your show, Tyra. It's awesome. Thank you so much.
It's really good to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. I've watched you. And so I just want to say to our viewers, Dane, where I first met Dane is he is on, of course, an ONPASSIVE founder, but he is also on our leadership council. And I found out that he has been since what, Dane, the 70s?
Since, the 70s, yeah.
A successful singer, a minister, and director of music. So this is really neat. Now, as you know, on this show, I always ask my guests one question and then they get the floor to answer me. So in this, with his background and what I just shared with you, my question for Dane is, Dane, how would it be, here you are in this career and functioning in this way. Now, how would it be that all of a sudden you join ONPASSIVE? So I'm going to give you the floor. Explain to us how this person came into ONPASSIVE. So take it away, Dane.
Sure. I hope you got your timer on because here we go. All right, gosh, where do I begin? Well, first of all, that's a great question. Back in the day, my brother, I have an identical twin brother. His name is Darius. He's 12 minutes older. We are identical. And we, were born in Massillon, Ohio, back in 1954. Okay. And anyway, we went through college, played college ball and all that stuff. And we moved to California back in 1977 to pursue our music career. Okay. We, like so many people, come from back east to California to try to make it, right?
Make it big, right?
So we did that. And so we were in the business, in the music industry for 18 years, singing professionally. That's all we did. That's how we made our living. Okay. As I told you earlier, Tyra, we performed a lot in British Columbia, Canada, all over Vancouver, the Vancouver Island, Courtney, BC, Victoria. I love Victoria. I said, one of these days we're going to go back there.
Yes.
And all up and down, British Columbia, Canada. And so we did that for 3 months on the road, home for a little bit, another 3 months on the road. We did that for a lot. We also played in Las Vegas. We had, we were on a midnight show. We started from 12, our show started from 12 midnight till 5 in the morning. Right?
Wow.
Vegas is 24 hours, right? 24/7.
Never sleeps, no.
Yeah. Well, I could spend another couple hours on that. Anyway, so that was our work, and in the late 80s, we decided to go ahead because, I ended up getting married. My brother got married. And so obviously that was hard on the family and everything like that, So we eventually, we got out of the music industry. Then I began to get into music ministry. Music has always been in me, but it's a difference when you're performing on stage,
Right.
than a minister of music during praise and worship. Okay.
Right.
It's a difference because now you're ministering the word
Yes.
of God, through music and all that. So I did that for a while. And the church I was in, I was fortunate enough to become the main praise and worship leader. And then eventually, some years later, became like the music director at that time
Okay.
over the praise teams and choirs and blah, blah, blah. I did that for quite some time. And so my wife and I, we end up leaving that church. We're now in Los Angeles, California, and my brother's in Orange County, California. So in 2004, we decided to try this online business stuff.
Ah.
Okay. And we were in a company called GDI. It's the same company that Ash was in, or still is, you know, and that's where he came from. So, and we're actually still in it, but we're not promoting it. We only do on passive, you know. So so anyway, we joined in. We didn't know what we were doing. We was in it for a few months and then we quit.
Right.
GDI. And then sometime later, and we ended up rejoining again.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And like so many members, they say I too was in GDI but quit and rejoined and stuff like that. So back in December 2nd, 2019 is when, you know, my brother Darius, he's our team leader, Team Edwards Domination. He's been receiving emails about this ONPASSIVE thing, right? But the people who sent the email didn't really, you know, it was just like another program, you know, click off on it. But however, when a friend of ours called Darius, he didn't send an email, he called him and told him about this ONPASSIVE. Yeah, my brother said, yeah, I know, I've been getting some emails on that, but no, check this out. And he went and told him more. So Darius checked it out, and then he ran into a video with the CEO Ash Mafar and Cindy Hopkins and another gentleman, I forget his name right now, but he ended up passing away. He was one of the main.
Nielsen.
What was his name?
Nielsen. Scott.
Yeah, Scott. Yes,
Scott?
yeah. He heard the conversation and he was on that webinar, and that was it. Then brother got a hold of me and said, bro, I found it. We call each other bro. I very rarely say Dane or say Darius. He doesn't say Dane, you know. But and that was it. So December 2nd, 2019 is when we joined ONPASSIVE.
Wow.
And from that point on, we heard Ash on a webinar. He said the word domination. We're going to dominate the internet. And then we thought of, you know what? That's a great name. Team Edwards Domination. You know? So we started building a team. We got a hold of all the people that we've been working with all these years and quickly build, and we have a nice team going now. You know, so you know, so that's where anyway, back to the question. You know, for those of you who are not in ONPASSIVE, listen, okay, listen. There's nothing like it. It's, you know, you hear it all the time. We're revolutionary. We're going to change the corruption to the correction, okay? And, you know, Jesus in John 8:12, Jesus is the light of the world, okay? Okay. Jesus is the light of the world. He's changing everything. I don't care what anybody says. Jesus is the man. All right. Now, when it comes to the business arena, just business, ONPASSIVE is the light of the world. Okay. So me being my faith where I'm at, there is nothing like ONPASSIVE. It's going to put a major dent in poverty. It's going to change the way people live, because it's going to be this platform called Oh Bless. It's going to be an awesome platform to actually bless so many organizations and to fund so many organizations that need. People will be able to, founders and the resellers of IT products, customers will be able to actually become a humanitarian, you know, they're just because they'll have the finances, right?
Right.
And it's just going to be an absolute blessing. So I don't care, you know, as you know, 97% of the people working online, they don't make any money. They don't, right? Yeah, you see, well, us too.
Yeah.
So what's going to change? On passive, it's going to change. Like we were on a call the other day and we were saying, you know what? These 97 people who's not used to making any money, all of a sudden they're going to be blown away because they're going to know how to handle their money. See, earning the income won't be an issue. Is what you do with the income, what you have it. A lot of these people, they're not used to having any money. We're talking about thousands of dollars per month. I mean, let's be real, in time to come. Nothing's overnight, but it's going to happen like that. Come on, it is. Yeah. We always say, even the last founder in, before we actually go live, it's going to be very successful.
Yes.
Okay. But the only difference is those that are in now, that time stamp date.
Yes.
That's the key. You're going to be successful quicker. That's the difference. We're all going to be successful, but those that are in now, those that have been in since what, July 2018, when Ashford Barr came up with the idea and everything like that, they're going to be so much right off the gate. they're going to have it, right off the gate. Let me ask you, when did you get started, Tyra?
Well, I have several positions, but my official one is June 2020, but June 2020. I have all the way back to 2018.
Yeah, see, so because you took other,
I'm over here, people are saying, why are you so committed?
The same with us. We have about 13 positions, So our earliest date, I think it's like January of 2019 is one of our earliest one. So it's that stamp date, Yes. But my brother and I, we look on passive is 100% done for you, hands free, right? It's done for you, but we are still building as if it's not done for you. That's our attitude. That's the way we go about it, and to help and to serve.
Yes.
And but yeah, so that's the reason. That's one of the main reasons why my music ministry and my my heart, where I'm into the things of God, seriously into the things of God. Why a person like me would join on passive, because we are going to change the world, and on passive is the light of the world.
Isn't that change, something?
When it comes to the business arena.
Yes.
Okay, that includes like the platform of Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, you name them, all of them, Walmart, all of them. On passive is going to be it. It is. There's nothing like it out there.
No.
Okay, because of our CEO, his heart, his passion. There's no CEO out there like that. There isn't. So I encourage you, for those who are listening, don't wait.
Yeah.
Why? We would say, don't think about it. Just come on in.
Get in.
Just join now and learn later. That's all you have to do. You got to get in and get started,
Yes.
That's basically it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was my time.
That is utterly amazing, for anyone watching us, and if you have not heard of ONPASSIVE before, or you have and you're wondering, please be sure to visit our company website. We're at onpassive.com. You'll find information about our company, our CEO.
Right.
We have blogs. We have all the products that we've developed so far, and all the information about them. And Dane has kind of mentioned before, Ash has set it up so that anyone, anywhere can get in. It's $97 US. Yeah. And that is going to secure your position, right?
That's right.
And then, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it's 97, and actually, when we get into soft launch, it may still stay that same amount. We don't know for sure, right?
Right.
It could go up, but regardless, whatever it is, get in and get in position, because that would put you at the seat of the table, the seat at the table.
Yes.
You know, and then of course, when we actually launch is when you have to pay for that one-time product cost out of pocket. And that's it. You're done.
Yeah.
Never out of pocket again, right?
That, you know, that is something that is so amazing about this company, because I've done things for years online, and it's like major expense to get in, maybe monthly or yearly amounts that you have to spend. Now, get this clear, folks, you know, there's nothing hiding behind the scenes. It is $97 US to secure your founding position. And then when we launch, so only 2 times you're going to pay. When we launch, it'll be $250 USA or less. We're keeping that to ourselves at this point, the exact number. And then that is it.
That's it.
That is it. Like, you know, if Dane here, our singer, if you aren't ready to do the hallelujah dance, I mean, seriously.
That's right.
You know, so I really want to encourage you guys, really check it out. And, you know, as Dane has shared with us this marvelous takeaway, I love the analogy that you made, because you're a believer in Christ, you made the analogy of Christ in the light of the world, but not trying to make a human more than what they are, but say, you know, ONPASSIVE and Ashmufara is a light in the business world, something that's never been seen before. So folks, we really want to encourage you. That is your takeaway. Check it out. And oh my goodness, Dane, you did a marvelous job at sharing. I'm so thankful you were able to come on the show today.
Awesome. I love it. You know, we always say, real quick, we always say, you join on, you join ONPASSIVE. That's great. But is ONPASSIVE in you?
I love it.
We say that all the time to our members, you know, meaning that this has nothing to do with sharing or promoting, even though, you know, I mean, it'd be nice if you do, but you don't have to do that.
Right.
It's just knowledge. Come in and just, you know, watch, listen, and learn, you know, because if someone comes to you, then you'll be able to at least tell them what ONPASSIVE is all about. That's when ONPASSIVE is in you. There's a lot of founders we have, and unfortunately, they're in ONPASSIVE, but it's not really in them.
Yes.
You know, so I just wanted to put that out.
Yeah, I love it. Dane, I want to thank you. We've come to our time. Thanks for joining us, and everyone else, thank you for watching. And please don't forget, like, share away. And I love to hear from you. So let us know what you have to say. So thanks, Dane. I appreciate it. Thank
you, Tyra. Appreciate it.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Okay, bye-bye.